Hey everyone, trading just came out, very exciting stuff, so let's take a first look together at it. If you don't see it in your game, what I had to do is I had to go to the App Store and manually download the update for it, and then you'll get prompted to download the contents of the update when you're in the actual app. So do that if you haven't seen it yet. So we're gonna go to the Friends Social Hub tab, and here it is. In trade, you can exchange cards with friends. So first, choose one friend to trade with and send a trade offer. Then choose just one card to send to that friend and offer to trade it. After you send your trade offer, wait for the response. When you get a response, a notification will appear on the trade screen. View the card they are offering and tap OK. Once a trade agreement is reached, you and your trade partner's cards will be exchanged. In order to trade, you will need trade stamina. Trade stamina recovers over time, and you can use items to reduce the time it takes to recover. Trades can be done with cards of the same rarity. In order to trade high rarity cards, you need trade tokens. Alright, so I wonder if high rarity cards only count as 1 star and above, since I only see 1 star here. Alright, so trade tokens can be obtained in obtained items by collecting multiple of the same card. You can find obtained items in my card. So we will look at that later. I wonder if it's kind of like a flare situation where you need multiple cards to discard in order to get that trade item. So we've reached the end of the trade tutorial. You can now start trading with other players. So let's take a look into this tab. Looks like you have a trade offer. Try tapping view to see it. You can check the card that your trade partner is planning to send you. If you want the card, you can proceed to tap to next step. You can also decline the offer. To receive that card from your trade partner, you choose just one card to send to them in response. Once you've responded, wait for your trade partner's OK. When your trade partner accepts the trade, a notification will appear on the trade screen. Once you get the notification, you can receive their card. Alright, so my partner actually sent me a trade request. I actually do not know what he wants to trade for, so let's hope that it's something too outrageous. So we're going to view. Wait, he wants to send me okay, so trades have 2 days until they expire, and he wants to send me a full art Bulbasaur, a 1 star. The thing is, I already have this, so I don't need it, but let's see what I can do. Choose a card to send to the other person. Only cards of the same rarity can be traded. So it says here, I do not have enough trade tokens to trade for this card. I need 400 trade tokens. I have 0. So I need to obtain some. Alright, so we're going to go to our My Card section. Let's view all of the 1 stars that we have. Alright, so I have 7 Marshadow cards. I don't think my partner has one yet. Should I feel like okay, he pulled a Superior just earlier today. And I know he doesn't have a Marshadow. So I feel like I should do it. So we click on the card, we do obtain items, and I would have to trade this 4 times in order to get the tokens just to do the trade with him. So let's see, I have 7 cards right now. If I use up 4 cards, I only have 3 cards left. And then I trade that card and my Marshadow collection will be down to 2. Is this worth it? To be honest, I don't use a card for playing. It hurts to do, but you know what? I'm gonna do it. So let's exchange. And then you have this notification here just because I have it in display boards and binders, so I'm just going to say okay. Don't show me this next time. I hope I don't have to look at this animation for each trade. Alright, so I have 100. I need to do this 3 more times. I like that it shows the bar so you know how far off you are from being able to trade. Okay, so this is our last exchange, and then we can complete the trade. So I'm trading my 1 star full art Marshadow for his 1 star full art Bulbasaur. Now the thing is, I already have that Bulbasaur, but I know he doesn't have this Marshadow. Alright, so we're back on the trade screen. We have 400 trade tokens to use. We can now trade a 1 star rarity. Let's go to view. We'll go to trade, and we will choose this Marshadow. And we'll press OK. Edit card. What does this do? Oh, well, it's highlighted out, so I wonder if it means you could choose like a card that has flare on it, perhaps? Yeah, once more, this is a card I am getting. Alright, so it reads, do you want to set this card as your card to be traded? If a trade agreement is reached, the card will not be returned. If a trade agreement is not reached, you will recover the trade stamina you consumed, and the cards and items will be returned. So we're going to press OK. We're going to press OK again because it's removing from my binder. You have offered the card to your trade partner. While it is being offered, it will not be displayed in your My Cards, and you will not be able to use it. Alright, so now we're in the waiting for a response screen. Let me just tell my boyfriend to go ahead with the trade. Okay, so it says the trade has already been agreed to, now returning to the trade screen. So we will now press trade. And oh, you have to swipe up. Just like when you're doing Wonder Trade. Oh, I also got Shine Dust for that. Tap to proceed. And there you go, our first ever trade. We'll also thank them, of course. And that, you guys, is a look into trading. I hope this kind of helped you out with how it looks like, how to do it. And yeah, trading's out now. I totally forgot to anticipate the chance that you would need multiples in order to do certain trades like 1-star, since that was a speculation that people had. As you guys saw, it took a lot of resources to trade that Marshadow, but for the sake of this video and, you know, making your partner happy, you do what you do, right? All right, so let's take a look at the new battle guide that they added. If we scroll all the way down here, play a Pokemon tool card, and we will get 2 pack hourglasses for doing so. I thought it would be a card, but I guess makes sense that they're saving that for tomorrow's release. But let's see how this works. So play a Pokemon tool card. You have 1 trainer card in your hand. Let's take a good look at it. Alright, so this is a Pokemon tool card. It's called Giant Cape. You can attach Pokemon tools to your active Pokemon or onto your benched Pokemon. Once a Pokemon tool has been attached to a Pokemon, it remains attached until the Pokemon leaves play. You can use as many Pokemon tools during your turn as you'd like, but each Pokemon can only have 1 attached item at a time. So this card gives plus 20 HP to the Pokemon it is attached to. If your Pokemon is attacked on your opponent's next turn, it will be knocked out. Let's try attaching Giant Cape. So we're going to attach that to our Raichu. Kind of silly imagining it with a giant cape. Your Pokemon's remaining HP is now 70, and it looks like it'll be able to withstand 1 attack. Let's attach an energy and end your turn. Attach my energy, end turn. I need 1 more turn for the energy to use Thunderbolt. So that helped me survive that attack. Because its HP was increased, Raichu wasn't knocked out. Right, so attach this. And we will knock out that Ivysaur. And we won our battle. And that is how you play the Pokemon tool card. Now let's take a look at the news, because we did get a update notice. So there are details of exactly what time Space Time Smackdown is going to be released. And I'm assuming, I think it's a safe assumption for me to think that this is 1 o'clock Singaporean time, because that's the time of my game. So I'm glad that they put that out of the way. I think maybe they saw the confusion that the trading has brought about, so they decided to, you know, dispel that confusion for us when it comes to the release date. But super happy, super excited about that. Diamond and Pearl was actually one of my favorite games to play in the franchise. I did buy the remake, however, I didn't finish it, and I heard some people say it's not really good. Alright, so the new features that were added to this update: trade, as we saw earlier. So trading of certain cards between friends is now available. We're planning to expand the range of cards that can be traded. Trade tokens are required to trade cards of certain rarities. You can obtain trade tokens in obtain items by consuming cards of rarity of 3 diamond or higher, or completing event missions. For more information on the trade feature, please see tips, or just rewatch the section that I showcased earlier. Pokemon tools. A new trainer card subtype, Pokemon tools, has been added. I remember seeing this discussion on a podcast. Pokemon tools unleash all sorts of effect when attached to Pokemon in battle. Try including them in your deck when you obtain them. Play a Pokemon tool card has been added to the battle guide. So I'm thinking that once we do this battle guide, we're probably going to get a Pokemon tool card as well, since that's usually how it works. There are some issues that have been fixed. So some adjustments which were made to the deck auto building logic. Adjustments were also made to some of the Italian attack names. And other adjustments, some adjustments were made to the way that booster pack opening results are shared in Wonder Pick. I wonder if that has anything to do with the God Pack farming that people are doing. And then there are minor revisions to some features and text adjustments. New tradable cards added. Some cards included in Genetic Apex and Mythical Island booster packs can now be traded. For more details, please see detailed trade list. And then there is a themed collection that is added. So the Space Time Smackdown themed collections will be added tomorrow at 1 o'clock. My time, Singaporean, GMT. And more step-up battles that are being added, which is great because if you do your step-up battles, the first win will always give you pack hourglasses. So last night I actually decided to do all of the remaining step-up battle missions that I had, but I do plan on recording my step-up battle missions for the new expansion that comes out, because I have seen some interest in that, so you can expect that. And that is the news for today. Let's open some packs now. So I'm going to open my Genetic Apex packs so that I can farm more pack points. Let's do the Pikachu, and I'm hoping to get the Rainbow Wigglytuff. We're still looking for that. Alright, let's see how lucky we are today. We got nothing on this pack. Now I can open another Pikachu pack, but I like to open one of each every day just because I like the variety. So our Mewtwo pack, what are we gonna get? Ooh, I saw something there. Under this card is a Gengar EX. Is that new for me? No, I think I have it. Yeah, I have it. Scyther, Ekans, and Giovanni. Alright, well, that's nice. I'll take that. And we will have to wait until later to open our third pack of the day. Alright, so we can finally open our third pack of the day. Probably the last, well, not last, but it's gonna be a while since we're gonna pull from Genetic Apex since Spacetime Smackdown's coming out tomorrow. So, let's do the Charizard. Let's see what we get. Let's wish for something good. We got nothing, but hopefully it's because our luck is being placed for tomorrow with the new release of the cards. And because I completed my step-up battles yesterday, I now have 584 pack hourglasses, which allows me to open roughly 48 packs for tomorrow. So I'm super excited to do that. I did see your guys' comments. There are some leaked cards. I did not take a look at it because I want to be surprised when I open my packs tomorrow. So I've been seeing them all over Twitter, and it's like dodging a minefield, you know. I have to be very careful about how quickly I'm scrolling, or like just not to stay off X so that I don't see the spoilers. Yes, I am aware of them, but I'm trying not to see them so I could be extra surprised. And that pretty much does it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the little preview of trading and the little walkthrough that I did. And yeah, let me know, have you guys done any trades yet? What are you trading for? If you haven't yet, join us in the Discord where you can put your trades out there. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel as well. I appreciate it every time you do. And I will see you guys all tomorrow when we do our pack openings for Space Time Smackdown. So take care, good luck, have fun, bye.